All right. Well, I can't sleep because I just over here because I have a court date that I need to go to. Like I said, I've literally been accused of like drinking and driving because my girlfriend at the time, ex-girlfriend now, said I like took her car while I was drinking when what really happened was that I took her keys and instead of chucking them way far, I put them in my pocket and then end up leaving and just like walk around and get some fresh air. End up coming back to seeing some red and blue lights like waiting, and I was like, oh crap, like what happened? And then I walked past and it's like, oh blah blah blah. And it's like anyway, I thought that had been like dealt with. And I go on a cruise and then get snagged saying I have a warrant and stuff like that. And just trying to give a little, preface or explanation, like, so you have an idea what's going on. But anyway, I had like two DUIs back in 2019 and I hadn't been driving since. And so one of the big things is that they're saying I was drinking and driving when I hadn't been driving in the last 6 years, dude. So pretty big holes in that story. So it's just aggravating because look, you want to believe in the justice system. The justice system, it's set up to basically protect the people and to, be just for society, to try to be a good thing for society in order to, I mean, it's really, really like punitive, like it's or it's very into punishment. And I don't know, if we had enough resources, yes, I guess that we live in like a world of like scarcity and that we don't have like all the resources in the world to um, be in only doing positive punishment or not positive punishments what they do now, not good. The positive reinforcement, um being able to like incentivize people and show them a better way forward and everything like that. It's just you don't always have the time and the second. There you go. So essentially what worries me, what's keeping me up, is that I I just want to have faith in people so bad. And I want to help people so much. And it just seems like it's not the people themselves, and this is the weird thing, is like it's the systems they put in place, and then they just try to enforce that, and then the things that they do, that's the things that have a lot of negative consequences, and that's the things that just don't they have trouble getting right, and they're trying to perfect it, they're trying to get it better, and they're trying to improve it. However, at the same time, it's not quite, it's not there, and it's not perfect, and people make mistakes and people create things that are flawed. And that's the thing that I'm like, I'm literally just staying up. I can't, it just terrifies me at the idea that they might be getting this wrong. That literally I just feel like I'm getting ragdolled over here, and I'm like, yes, I have a lawyer and everything, but I don't feel like I should need one. I literally should wish I just had a body camera on me. I wish I could just be filming every single moment of my life so that way I could just show them, be like, you guys are accusing me of doing this thing. Here, look, look what I'm doing. Look at where I'm at. Everything that I've said, I literally said it I've said it in another video. I think it was like under the wrongful arrest videos. Like, what was it? I think that's what it was called, like something like that, and then mandatory government reformation or something like that. But I talk about it in there where it's like I laid out like that was my official statement. That's basically like under that. I don't know if it was one or I think it was one video. And then there's the mandatory government reformation thing. That was the second video. as like a solution offered because of all this other stuff that they didn't get right. So I'm trying my absolute hardest not to be mad at the people. Law enforcement is just enforcing things that the judicial system is, and then the judicial or laws that politicians put in place, and the judicial system's just also doing the same thing, enforcing laws that other politicians put in place. That dude, like the politicians like are like passing these laws, they're not clear-headed, or like they don't have the right intentions, or they don't have, even if they do have the right intentions, they're not going the right way about it. Like they're just like they're making a lot of these decisions at the expense of a lot of people, and like the judicial system's just like an extension of that. Like they're just doing what they're told to do by these people, and then law enforcement, they're just told to do what they're told to do, but or they just do what they're told to do by these other people. And I'm like, I'm not trying to blame the people down here. Like it's the people over here that need to be changed or, you know, replaced or whatever. And I want to have faith in the systems that are designed to protect you. You want to have faith in the justice system, like, and hope to God that like it's real justice. And I'm like, I know what the truth is. God knows what the truth is. I've told you what the truth is. So, I mean, shit. I just don't know what to do, man. I'm terrified here. I'm literally sitting here terrified, feeling like I'm just being like yanked around and like just tossed around. I'm like, I literally feel like my life isn't even my own. Like I'm not like truly free. And now I'm like stuck in this shitty situation where like I'm literally getting accused of doing something that I didn't fucking do. And I'm like, I thought this was like past, like behind me. Like I didn't imagine like this is something I would have to deal with yet again. Or like I went through this twice. Well, I mean, well, once, like, well, two things back in 2019. So yes, those definitely I did. I can own up to that. 2019, February, March. I'm like, I got two DUIs just because like I was like one trying to go out, not be around my like, folks at the time. So I just want to get out of the house, talk to my friend Sammy on the phone. So yeah, that was stupid. I ended up going driving around, got pulled over. That was my first ticket, and then the other one was what was it? Driving around my Mustang, and then end up like just kind of veering off and hitting something. Anyway, got pulled over and uh, serving 4 months like for that, and now it's where I literally just wanted to get out of the house, get some fresh air, like not have to deal with that. Hoping I'll get back and she was asleep, but nope, didn't work out that way. I ended up coming back home and getting yelled at and accused of all these fucking things. It's like, holy shit, dude. Like, dude, this, and especially in this one goddamn state. This is the biggest thing, too. This one state has literally like the most extreme like punishments, like just totally over the top, like fucking bullshit, like punishments for like DUIs, like whether you did it or not, like dude, this is like excessive as fuck. Like dude, they're threatening like 2.5 to like 8 years for like a DUI, one that I didn't fucking do, and two, even if somebody did do it, I was like, holy fucking shit, dude. There's people out there who are literally like going to jail or prison for this long for like a DUI, like when you didn't even like crash or hurt anybody or anything like that. Dude, that's like a whole fucking kid. That's a child's lifetime right there, man. God damn, that is so much productivity just completely flushed down the drain. I mean, I don't know what that other person would have done, but like, shit, dude. Like the idea of that prospect, like that, or the prospect of the idea that that is appalling and just absolutely horrifying at the idea. I'm like, me, like, like I can't afford like even like a month or two or anything like that. And like I'm at like dude, I know that I don't want to like accept a plea deal just because like I know I didn't do it. Like I know for the fact I'm innocent, and that's what I'm trying to prove right here to make sure like it shouldn't be that hard. I feel like it really shouldn't be that hard for the justice system to actually like, get it right. But like we don't have surveillance. We don't have all this evidence. I wish I had more footage or evidence or something. Like wish I had my phone on. I wish I was just walking around with my phone over here, but I remember that night I turned my phone off so Haley couldn't call me. And I didn't want to be bothered. I just wanted to be left alone. I just wanted some fresh air, just wanted to go for a walk, like meditative, just get around, just breathe in some air, maybe get some oxygen, some blood flow or some flow in my head to be able to see things more clearly. And then what do you know? Trying to make the right decision and then end up coming back home and literally walking right into the cops because I didn't think twice about it. I was like, oh shit, like I was like, oh, who the I literally remember walking over and like seeing them in the distance. I was like, oh damn, who's in trouble? Like, what's somebody doing? I'm like, dude, I'm not thinking twice about it. I just like walk over and then the guys are like, hey, did you take your car? I'm like, you literally just saw me walk up. And so like anyway, I don't know like what the hell Haley told them, but like I didn't read an actual like statement, but what he told me, the guy cop told me that she told him, and then what I saw in the report was basically what he said she told him. So I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And dude, like this was literally a year ago. So I thought that I was like, oh yeah, okay. So law enforcement's smart enough. Like I don't know if it went through the judge or anything like that at that time, but all I'm thinking is like, oh, okay, so yeah, they were smart enough, they figured it out, and they realized like this is BS, and so I thought the whole thing was dropped. And like I literally just called the lawyer right away. At the time, I believe, and I was like, hey man, like just to let you know, like there's some weird shit going on, and so I'm getting like charged or like at least I got like taken into the Scottsdale PD over here and then got released and like the next morning or whatever. And so I was like, okay, that was like really fucked up. But anyway, went back home. Haley was gone. I was like, all right, cool. Like she's she's gone. I'm like, don't have to deal with her. I'm like, dude, I was trying to kick her out anyway. Like I wasn't trying to have her around. And then stupidly, like what was it, like a few months later or something like that, or however long later, ended up just feeling really alone and depressed, and so ended up hitting her up and reaching out again and had her stay for like another week until like I ended up being like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to repeat this again. And like already dealt with this whole situation, not even to the point. So this is at the point where I thought like, yeah, like law enforcement and the judicial, so whoever's in charge of this, like realize I'm like, yeah, this is stupid. Like, what are we doing here? And like I thought it was thrown out. I thought it was like, okay, yeah, now it's gone. I'm like, I thought they were able to be like smart enough to realize I'm like that, like what are they doing here? Like this is not the right charge. Like this isn't what happened, or at least like seen body cams or something like, oh yeah, he wasn't driving, like, and then just throw it away. I thought that's where it was. And then even so during that time, I didn't want the whole thing from before to repeat. And I was like, she was already like drink all the time. Like, dude, this is literally just the same thing going over again. So I ended up having to get her out again. And so that time didn't have to involve cops. It was just more like, all right, like you're done. I need you out and stuff. And ended up she ended up leaving. So that one worked out. I managed that one a whole lot better. Wasn't like taking keys again and then going for a walk and then coming back because I'm like, dude, I literally know the situation. I'm like, what I did before was trying to do the right thing, leaving the situation. So we weren't like arguing and everything like that. And then I just ended up leaving so I could just go and not have to deal with it. But you know, even me trying to do the right thing then, I was like, you know what? I don't even need to leave my house now. How about I get you to leave my house? So if anybody gets in trouble, it is you. Like, get out. I'm like, I'm not trying to like bother with anything like that. And I'm not trying to bother with like law enforcement making mistakes or like misjudgments and stuff like that. I'm not trying to deal with any of this. I'm like, And then later on, go on the cruise and everything like that. Like, end up getting like detained by was it Port Authority and everything like that. So yeah, apparently it had not been dealt with, and they're saying that like, oh, you had a court date at some point in like February or some shit. And I was like, well, never let me know about that. Like, you guys have my phone number, address. Like, you guys are cops. If you're anybody's able to find somebody, it should be you. And there was just never any attempt to reach out and even bother to let me know that I had some court date. And so that was annoying. Anyway, they like put me in the jail over there in Broward County for literally 16 days, and then they extradite me. Dude, completely unnecessary. I could have done that for free on my own. I got no charge of the taxpayers' money. Like, dude, you guys are just going completely the wrong way about it. Like, whatever the government's doing, whatever law enforcement's doing, like, you guys are just messing up so much. And that's what terrifies me. It's like you guys have messed up to this point. That's why I'm like, I really can't sleep right now just because like I want to hope they get it right. And I'm like, dude, I'm praying to God, dude. I am just so so worried because I'm so aware that people make mistakes. And I'm so aware of the fact that like there's a potential for the judge, for whoever's involved here, the prosecutor, whoever it is, just even getting it wrong. And if the prosecutor can see that, like all the facts of the case and everything like that, I don't understand like why they would continue to prosecute the case unless, like, for whatever reason, they're just looking for the win and not really giving a shit who's innocent or not. And that's definitely not justice. Yeah, it just terrifies me, man. The idea that they might get it wrong. Either way, I know what the truth is. God knows what the truth is. I have to find a way to prove that, man. I'm literally looking for everything. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm literally just here. Take everything you can, every like angle you can look at it from, like whatever you can do to like realize what like really happened. Like, I'm like, I told you what happened, but obviously it's somebody getting charged with something. They're not gonna listen to a goddamn word they say. Like, if somebody like it's basically somebody committing murder and then them going on trial and then murderer being like, oh, I didn't do it, and then or the judge being like, well, like obviously you're gonna say that, and it's like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I want justice, man. I genuinely want like true, actual justice. I just don't want my life to be just subject to the mistakes or whims of people who might get it wrong, to a judge that might not judge this correctly, or just people who just might misinterpret whatever data or whatever information is portrayed here. Just have like nightmares, dude. I'm just gonna like go to sleep and then wake up one day in like a cell or some shit like that. Like, dude, I've been there, I've done that. Like, I've gone to jail and stuff before, and I've gone to Marana in Tucson. I was in prison for 4 months there, and even these last 16 days, dude, like, like it's traumatizing as fuck, man. Like, I'm just horrified that I can't imagine that guy. Well, obviously, I can imagine it because I'm having fucking nightmares about it. And I'm like just worried about like I don't want that happening again. Or I'm like, I don't want to wake up in like a cell, like especially now, just like based on the fact that like, dude, like I know for a fact 100% like innocent. And if they get it wrong, I'm like, I'm literally just gonna be stuck. I'm like, I'm literally just gonna be like pushed around and like they're just gonna like lock me up somewhere. Like, and like I'm not gonna have any say in it. Like I'm literally just gonna be sitting here like, dude, I didn't do it. And like they're gonna be like, fuck you. And like, yeah, you did. Like you got charged for it. The judge and everybody said you did. So you must have done it because they said you did based on stuff like, and I'm completely misinterpreting what actually happened. Oh my god. It's not funny, it's just laughing out of anxiety or whatever. It's just ridiculous. I've never thought I could ever in a million years get back into the same situation. Like, and it's not even at any fault of my own. It's just the fact that my crazy ex decided to say I took her car, and then the cop just writing that down on his report and then submitting it, and then me getting charged with was it aggravated DUI or whatever like any either whatever DUI was. Like the whole problem with is the D part, driving. I wasn't driving, and I haven't been driving for the last 6 years, and so like this whole thing, dude, I was like excited to be starting to drive again. I wanted to drive again. I'm like, I look forward to it so much. And like just even like getting on GTA and being able to drive around on that just felt nostalgic and like it gave me hope that like, dude, I'm gonna be able to drive again, be able to go places, be able to do stuff for work and everything. And I was being so patient. I was I was doing good, man. I am doing good. I'm like, dude, I'm genuinely proud of myself and who I am, what I've done. Like, yeah, the two DUIs in 2019, I am definitely not proud of that. That was a bad time. That was a dark time. Bad time in my life. But last few years I've been doing all right, man. I know I had a was a little thing in Kentucky. Where I was like, that one was more just because I wasn't supposed to drink like at all. Like I was more just like going around like I had a couple drinks and stuff like that. I might have been like a bad influence, but yeah, there wasn't like nobody was driving or anything like that. Nobody was like doing anything like that around there. It's just like it was the contract I signed. There was like I was supposed to be like professional and everything like that. So that's a whole separate situation. But even that was like that wasn't like extreme or anything. Like it wasn't me going above and beyond or like doing anything crazy. It was just the fact that like I couldn't be like coming out like back like super late and stuff like that. They're just basically trying to keep you perfectly in line and stuff like that. I was like, which I don't know, I don't totally agree with, but you know, whatever. Anyway, but that one's already that's been dealt with too. But that was like that's through the school and stuff like that. They just had like their own rules, and like I get that. It's fine. It's fine. I get that. What I don't get is this case that like by police or officers or government or judge or judicial system. I don't know the Maricopa County Superior Court, whoever it is that's responsible for this whole entire case, this whole entire fiasco of like whole shitstorm of fucking bullshit. Oh, I feel like the dude from was it Horrible Bosses or Horrible Bosses 2, where like he has like a felony on his record when he's like trying to apply for a job, and he's like, "Well, what about this like murder charge?" He's like, "That's fucking bullshit." And I'm like, dude, I'm literally over here saying like, dude, this is fucking bullshit. And like, I just feel like that dude, where it's like anybody else listening to it is like I don't know, man. I think he's lying or whatever. It's like it's aggravating, dude. I wish people were able to just like, Bluetooth, like telepathy, read each other's minds. I'm like, you could literally just read in my mind and be like, dude, like I could just tell you, show you what happened. Like here's all the information. And then you can make a judgment from that, which would be the right judgment, which would be able to realize like, yeah, no, he wasn't fucking driving. And so like I can't though, and I can't just like boop, 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 beam my thoughts into the judge's head or the prosecutor's head or anybody's head that's involved. I wish I could. Might be one day. Elon Musk, Neuralink, help people, help innocent people to not have to deal with this stuff. to be able to just like, expedite the process too. Because like now I have to like go to court in the morning. That's wasting like an hour or two, or even I don't know. You said that all the court dates and stuff like that are at 8:30 in the morning, so they're all kind of bunched up at the same time. So mine might not even be like at that time. So I don't know. Like either like a couple hours or maybe like a few hours, and then like all this time though, like it's literally just completely wasted. I mean, I'm still gonna bring my laptop so I can work on stuff. So I'm gonna try to just I still try to be as productive as possible. Like so, no, it's just weird because like no matter how much people and the systems they create just seem to try to hurt me and like take my face and just shove it in the dirt for a reason. Uh, I still you forgive them, and I and it's they're trying to do the right thing, just completely going the wrong way about it. And I don't blame them for trying to do the right thing. It's just when you get it wrong, especially when it comes to me, dude, where I'm like, dude, I have so much I'm trying to do here. There's so much I need to get done. I don't have any time to waste, man. Like even before all this, I literally like I don't have time to waste. Yeah, in my early 20s, like, dude, I like to go out and party. I like to have fun. I just wanted to be able to figure out how to get out and connect with people. And like, I struggled with that for a long time. Like, the way I was raised, just, I was kind of like, I don't know, like detached from other kids and stuff like that. And I just, as I grew up, I wanted to be able to branch out and leave my folks and being able to find my people, like who I felt like I connected with. And like in doing so, like, yeah, you go to bars and stuff like that. It's usually where people met. I didn't really know where else to go to meet people. And so when you go to a bar, you end up drinking, and you end up like you end up like being able to talk to people, lowered inhibitions and whatnot. Like so ended up just getting a little carried away with trying to have fun and stuff like that. And anyway, there was like big chunk of my 20s where I was just kind of just over drinking a lot. Like, again, I had like the two DUIs, like was it February and March. I was like, that was stupid. But ever since then, like, yeah, like even then, like I still had like drinking issues and stuff like that, but never with driving, like never involving a car. Yeah, because I'm not that stupid. Like I would never get behind the wheel of a car, like especially knowing like one serving these 4 months or that 4 months and stuff like that. And then also like just the fact that it like affected my family and stuff like that and everything else that came of it and everything like that. It wasn't the 4 months or anything like the law enforcement said that really made me change. It was one, like seeing how much it hurt my mom and dad and like other family and other friends, but also making me realize like, dude, I can't afford to waste any more time. Like all this stuff that I'm trying to do for the conglomerate, for the coalescence, for every business I have, all the way from A to Z. Like, what do we got? It's like 150 to 100. I don't know. I can't see like a total number here. From Aoru, Admonger, Alpha Bytes, Anamigo, Castello di Sofia, Canelo Rotundo, Street, Ecofam, Forerunner, Gravy Train, was it Local Wings, Kensei, Nelly's Ranch, Pac-Man, Shane's Chop House, Sushi Accentuations, Universe Volt. Dude, you name it, go down the list. Like I got ideas on it and I'm working on it and I'm still typing up stuff. Still got so many I need to type up. I need to get to those later today. Let me do that. Either way, point is there's literally no time to waste. It just seems it's hard like to not feel like I feel like I don't want to sound like victimized and stuff like that, using the word trauma and everything like that. I don't want to sound like a victim, like trying to do all that like kind of talk, but dude, it's just like it just feels like one, you can't trust the system that's like literally supposed to be like running things and doing things right in the background. Like I just literally feel like I'm gonna have to be looking over my shoulder 24/7 now, where I'm like, what is it you're gonna accuse me of now? Or what's going on? Like dude, I didn't do anything. I'm like, I'm just walking. I'm like it's like that Gabriel Iglesias like stand-up comedy, like the officer's like, what are you doing? And he's like, walking. Like that's literally what I was doing, and like they're like, you know what, fuck you, handcuffs, I go to jail, and I literally did nothing wrong. And it sucks is I was literally trying to do like not only not do anything wrong, but I was trying to do the right thing and like get Haley out. So one, we weren't fighting, and well, the bigger picture was trying to get her out just so like I don't know, this like I didn't because I know that she wanted to like drink all the time and like I wanted to stop drinking and everything like that. I'm like, dude, this isn't gonna work out. Like it's gonna make you worse, me worse, everything worse. And then even on that one night where like cops ended up coming and getting me, or because of all that, is because like dude, I was trying to get out of the house so we could stop fighting, and then she can go to sleep, and then I could just like, you know what, we'll deal with like talk in the morning or something like that when we're both like kind of calmed down and feeling better. Just fucking sucks, dude. Just like trying so hard to do the right thing and then just like still getting fucked over. Like it's taking so much just not to like fucking just break shit, man. I need to go to like a smash room or something. Like just fucking break shit. Just be able to let it out because it's just so frustrating. I'm like, it'd be so much easier if one, we could be telepathic and I could just beam this information to you, but two, if we could just like, you know, have camera footage or whatever, or like me wear a body cam or an ankle monitor, or track my phone, like do whatever you need to do to like, you know, keep an eye on me. And I'm willing to comply. I'm totally fine with that. I literally have zero to hide. If anything, I'm trying to get my information out there. I'm trying like I literally have no views right now. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally trying so hard to get all this information out there and like nobody's listening yet. For some reason they're listening to exactly the wrong thing, which is one, that's something that's not even accurate. And it is really frustrating trying to do all this good in the world. All this stuff. Oh, this is school notes, but all this other stuff over here. That one. But trying to do right by the world, trying to do so much good. And just for whatever reason, human mistakes it's consistently fuck me over, dude. It's other people's mistakes. Like this isn't something that's even my fault. Yet I'm the one dealing with it. I know Jim Carrey, what was it that one quote says, even if it's not your responsibility, or even if you're not the cause of it, or even if you didn't do it, it's still your responsibility to take care of it. And right now, it seems like it's my responsibility to set the record straight, to correct law enforcement, to correct the judicial system, and to make sure that they actually go about their jobs the right way and do the right thing and implement real, true justice instead of whatever the hell's going on right now. Like, what the fuck's going on right now, dude? Like, this shouldn't be a thing. Like, this should be a thing. I should be able to just be asleep right now, like sleeping calmly, like focused on this stuff that I need to do and focused on my mission. And sorry, not just my mission, God's mission, our mission. I can't leave the big guy out of it. Like I've heard he gets jealous. He is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane and I am a tree. It's a good song. But yeah, this is just like a whole entire really crappy situation that like it just terrifies me. Because like no, I definitely I just I just feel so weird because like no matter what I say, people are like I'm gonna be like, no, I didn't do it. And they're gonna be like, yeah, you did. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to say, dude? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I had the lawyer, hopefully he's able to gather information or I don't know, get other stuff or whatever you can get to anything I've tried to provide. I've tried taking notes. I have tons of notes and stuff here too. Like, so I literally just tried thinking of everything I possibly could that might be able to piece together like what actually happened so that I can present that to the judge and then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, you didn't do shit. Like, get on out of here, you little rascal. And they'll be able to realize that. But yeah, no, I'm like, what terrifies me is that they're gonna get this wrong. And like the consequences of that are super bad. Like, dude, my lawyer's like saying up to 8 years, which like gives me like a fucking knot in my stomach. It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, whether or not you did it, it's like, that is fucking excessive as hell. That is holy fucking shit. Dude, I feel bad for even people that actually did do that. Like, for people who actually get like what, second or third or whatever the hell it is, a DUI that is this, I think for me. So I had two DUIs in May or no, in February, March 2019. But then, so this wouldn't be the third one they're trying to accuse me of. And so it's like, uh, what was it? God, I'm tired. But basically, dude, like, so for people who get a third DUI, like, dude, I feel bad for you guys, man. I feel horrible for you guys because, like, just even me going through this thing, kind of getting like a feel for it. I'm like, God, I'm having faith in God. Like, God's got this handled. He knows the truth. He knows what happened, and this is gonna be. We got this. Yeah, this is like a wake-up call. I feel like this is my way of realizing that like there's something that needs to be done about the judicial system, the government, law enforcement, and the way they go about things. Because if I'm getting dragged into this, like I know other people, this is affecting other people, not just me. And it's something that genuinely needs to be dealt with. It needs to be resolved. It needs to be solved, or it needs to be changed, rectified, and we need to look to implement true justice, real, genuine justice, not whatever the hell this is. Saint America, I know, man. Anyway, that's my thing. I just want to share why I can't sleep. Wishing there was some way of. Wish I could just go to the judge and be like, "Here, man, take my what do you call it from Avatar, where they just plug in the hair knots. Be like, here, take that, read my mind. There you go. You see it? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Realize I didn't do it. Cool. I'm out. Later. It should be as simple. It would be awesome if it was as simple as that. That'd be cool. But it's not because people can't read their minds and other people's minds, and they make judgments all the time on this. You know, a person is supposed to be a judge, so I'm hoping that God guides him, guided by the Holy Spirit, and whatever it is, like just by sound judgment, just by common sense, even. Oh no, just make the right decision, do the right thing, be able to look at facts and literally the whole entire big picture, everything, all the information, being able to make a true sound judgment. I should not be involved in any of this. It is a huge time waster. That's one. But two, it's just like aggravating. Like what scares me the most is that like, dude, I feel like I'm literally gonna be living the rest of my life now. Like considering that this popped up, like even though like yeah, like it's like this is like, ideally like this is gonna get dismissed and everything like that. I'm having faith in my lawyer that he's gonna take care of everything. just kind of like deal with this and stuff, and whatever it takes. Like I'm doing whatever I can. Sure, like I'm hoping that he's doing whatever he can to make sure that this is resolved the right way. And so anyway, um, I'm hoping they get it right. Like please, 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 please get this right. Like I'm just really, really hoping. Well, I'm gonna keep on doing what I need to do, keep saving the world one day at a time. Oh yeah, dude. Pats on the back. Proud of myself. Like I feel like that makes me sound like super narcissistic. No, like I just like I'm very proud of what I've done lately, and I'm proud of who I am and everything I've done. It's just so disappointing. This isn't just me, man. This is other people that are affected by just mistakes that the government makes. Like it's not all bad. It's not like at a point where like, oh, you need to burn down the system. Like it's not like that. Like trying to do the right things, just trying to go the wrong way about it, but it needs to be probably altered from the inside out. Like I never wanted to go into politics. I'm like always thought it was boring and annoying and people just bickering and stuff back and forth, but this involves people's lives. Like it involves like making society better and trying to manage society. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm trying to keep my thoughts together, but I'm running on fumes here. I realized it's been 43 minutes. I feel like I just had to get this off my chest, like to be able to help me refocus on what I need to do here. Focus on work or whatever. Need to wake up, so it's gonna be taking it easy. Maybe gonna grab some breakfast. Objectives: relax, wake up, relax, breakfast, and get ready. So 2 hours. We're gonna do that. I think 2 hours would be fine. We'll be able to kind of collect ourselves and be good. Who knows? Maybe I might be able to fall back asleep, but well, man, we have so much we need to do. I just need to relax and kind of feel better. But we're gonna get back to some office hours, and we need to type up more notes for the conglomerate, the coalescence, and then definitely need to work on this stuff because, yeah, this whole thing's a sign, man. This whole thing's a sign to maybe like change my trajectory and kind of focus on law, legislation, policy, and reforming that so that way like nobody else has to deal with this. Like what I'm going through right now, like dude, nobody should have to experience. Nobody should have to go through that. And if you are going through that, I am so sorry. Dude, I feel for you. I understand your pain. I understand what you're going through. And it's not something that anybody should have to deal with. It's something that we need to work on resolving, fixing. I'm going to go out of my way. I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure that this is changed because I know that it affects other people. I know that it is roping people into into situations that they don't deserve to be in. And people need to be treated better. The world's not treating our people right. They're not treating them justly. They're not treating them the way they should be treated. People are being abused and oppressed, subjugated, you name it. And we need to do something about it. We need to stand up and say something because if not us, then who? And if not now, then when? That kind of thing. So we have to do the right thing here. We got to be able to open the government's eyes. The government's a big, powerful force, but it's not doing the right things. And so it's just an amalgamation of a bunch of people all going in different directions and then all just under the blanket of America. But everybody's like tugging and pulling in different directions. Maybe one day we'll actually be a United States of America instead of so divided, man. So people are just still so confused, and we need to find better ways of educating people and informing people and more transparency and openness. And I mean, individualism's great, capitalism's cool. This helps us to achieve certain levels of success, but we also have to have a balance and moderate it, regulate it ourselves, and well, like this bigger thing too, but properly. And so that way it comes at maximum benefit for all, or and then at the minimum expense as well for everyone too. It's kind of like a weird way of saying that, but anyway, long story short, I'm trying to get justice for everybody. Justice for everyone, true justice for everyone, not still going through the case and everything like that, still dealing with it. I think it's just because I have a court date today. I'm just extra riled up about it. So anyway, I don't know, maybe it is a good thing because it's my way of realizing that this is a message that needs to get out there. This is something that the world needs to be exposed to. It's something that people need to know about and hear about. It's because like there's genuine changes that need to be made. Like the way things are, it's not okay. It's not perfectly fine. Things are not great. Things are not good. Things are in a state where they need to be fixed. And corrections need to be made. Some fine tuning, some massive overhauls, depending on what it is. But we need to work together in order to create a better world. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm asking for help to do. So, help. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just relax and continue waking up. Maybe grab some breakfast in a little bit, but hope everyone has a magnificent day. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Welcome to Casa del Q. Oh. Ugh.
Yeah, 30 seconds until their signals reconnect. 18 seconds. We're getting a couple more seconds of the sentry signals would have alerted the Ultron pipeline to our location.
Which is where exactly?
Sweet home. Reflected.
You really think the secret to taking down Ultron is here?
It's Russia, okay. Secrets for the national purposes.
The end of the world. The suit armor found the homes beats from the mind zone. We thought created Ultron. But Ultron so had to be. Please feel eliminated. The place has one thing. One that I was with me. She Ultron got his speech. With the infinite power of mind stone, Ultron began to load ways. So,
We have to keep up with the world. We have to do about them.
you don't have to change anything. It makes you for peace. It's evolution. Only a primitive mind would fail to see the distinction, which is why you have to die.
All stress.
Yeah.
Peace. But the age of Ultron was only the beginning. Fascinating. there are worlds beyond mine, worlds that need me. I'm going to bring about peace in our time. Order.
Simon, I'm feeling for a moment. I gotta say, I really support this. Yes, wait.
It's still last. Ultron was married to the victim who sentenced to get it all. As we found this Ultron ascended into the next thing we learn consciousness. The universe is beyond my intelligence. But having, and yet, what that comes this, and leads to the multiverse. Even I, powerful. No, no, no. And she starts in this, and it's still out. It's not one last. Oh,
Welcome to the KGB Actors.
here's. For a countryman with a little PDX.
Hard copies, harder to steal, easier to
So there was
just take the months.
yeah.
Fine. Fine. Sleep on it.
Come on. Don't try to make this fun. I'm not going to do this fun. Okay. You're so close. The answer is one beta. Intervene. Save the multiverse. So many lives. It's fine. Look. The answer is right here. Yes. This is pointless. Look. For response.
Hey, Clint, come on. If we want to take them, you don't have to join us.
Yes, sir. It's like this. Sorry to break it. That's our feelings for nothing to me. Games? Sweet.
Bring from me. It just seems to me.
What are we going to offend with 90?
You're frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. I'm not. I'm saying, okay, we've all lost so much. And I'm sure there's something left with friends. It's already taken over every program.
Yes, it's every digital. When the mind is a little more of
No way. What?
Let's just say you're gonna feel like a real jerk.
Stop it. That, you found it? That was not box.
This
Hold up. Who said that?
is a man, artist who once.
They did it. They really did it. There's still hope.
Oh. They need to be fun. You don't have to do this. Mentally.
They're still in the place.
Arms along with a paper scientist, you can create a shield in its infancy. Before he dies, even he uploaded his brain to search things. Either computer, super as the Russian super soldier.
Well, it was, I was like a minute. Sure you want to put more into something really frustrating.
The US government consensus in the Russian.
I'll take that. It's been. Yeah,
Not really. Well, it's not me. You need your copy.
So you both was it I?
First piece. And I was dead. She was dead. I see pretty much everyone else.
Courtesy.
Expanded it from the inside, but why? Choosing that my strategic objectives would ever allow me with yours.
I'm still on top of that one. And I've ruined a lot of things.
It's true. Just ask Shield and me.
Sex, it's a line.
Diamond. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza.
What's
It's not me. Do you guys offer gluten-free crust? No, so different. Yes.
So you might feel a little tough here. But They don't really think it will work.
Ultimate substance. So I really
Yeah, I want to plug you in. Keep thinking like he's human.
Yes.
He's plugging you in.
And then it's like, find out, all right. Give people sense. Yes, yes.
Wow. Yeah, people, you know what?
Who's that? You don't see me in states.
Yeah, yeah.
Three, two.
Go on, there's nothing else.
We gotta do it. I like to observe it. I still don't get it. Why would you try? And Ross, the synthesis are made, but it does.
Well,
What? Wherever Ultron
check.
does not appear to be within the observable universe.
Then where is he?
Oh, but anything is possible. All those words, all that stuff, just wash.
I swear, sir, I will the natural order of things. I cannot intervene.
I will bring it in my purpose. You lack the
Oh, how are you doing this?
You spend all your time up there. Wow, is this more fun than just watching? Not well as creepy. The boundaries of the multiverse are irrelevant. I didn't evolve by staying inside the body. It doesn't matter. From here, I can see everything. No one can stop me now. Let me know. Living the dream alone in a prison on my own making ever ready to break your code. You want me to pay? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to hear you say. I need now. I need my help.
Put together a team of extraordinary individuals. Well, but those season one more. Gotcha.
Create alternate worlds from the ones you know. I'm watching. I am the guy who is fast with realities. Follow me. Ponder the question. What if?
You're about to send up the last payload when pirates took the ship. 20 pirates, 20 or so charmers, known like this one, and Bachelor. 4 French special forces showed him the door. He wrapped up 36 hidden missions. Sounds more like the Earth. Flying, like a shield, you got the solution. I like that. But cute word today. Kill the engines and final messages. Gentlemen, watch on 6. Road team, you heard the cat. You're so. Nation. No, spell right there. You know, for a minute. I think you just ever follow the phrase banal. Eve. Oh, that's what we're talking about with that.
I thought.
We're more than just a feeling.
I'm a pretty good dancer too.
Whoa! Are you seeing that?
Captain Carter, the soldier lost in time. You have been chosen.
I got it. The government bidding do.
Star-Lord T'Challa, leader of the Ravagers and lost prince of Wakanda. You have been chosen.
Well, Walmart.
Physics stones. Look, I'm out of the weapons business, not my kid, but how do you put super harm around the galaxy? You can't tell me there's not another big bad lurking in the shadows, months from the bed.
Gamora, survivor of Sakaar, destroyer of Thanos.
Everyone's getting ugly mug.
Not you, Stark. You, Gamora.
But must be characters look at under what not in it we have a year.
Eric Steve, Killmonger, Tony Stark's former protege. Chosen.
Thank you. What's it gonna be? Shower in my hair. Nobody has to pay.
I'm full Odin's crown prince of Ash. I've seen prison. Oh. Oh, crown prince of Ash. Chosen.
Your biography.
It's mixed with fires. Perfect combination.
So
Just our best. State one. See.
I wouldn't do that. Anything. We're going to.
really, maintains.
It's right in line.
Six stones. Each control is essentially passive. Ultron holds.
I've stolen influence.
Stop. Separate.
It's so strong. Behind it, on and to the wounds. And on, instead of so.
And excuse me, yeah. There are people. Mentioned to the green. Somebody's gotta go.
But obviously the first step would be fine.
No, I'm not going to run. So that's extracting. How would you? Going.
Fine. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, everyone. Know the plan. The actors whole third. Gets to good move. We'll show the line and the shield unleash. So not will be beautiful.
Slow down. People are going to. That you do.
Showtime, my friend.
She's already been listening to the party. Right. Please. You. Love.
To be confident.
No. There. Lying. Steve Rock. Steve.
It's with cases. System.
Patient friend. Now you can fix. But tomorrow, be fine. I propose the pills. My source would still face death is part of the plan. To face death is to conquer one's greatest fear of the unknown, of nothing in space. The end of all ends, the senseless nothing, vast, opening, infinity, pure.
So, the guardians are.
In my defense, I didn't know it. So, something. You're possible to find spells. Yeah, you might be it. Excellent. Oh, you're welcome.
No time. What's that?
I know. Fucking Koopa. David, where'd that go?
Scratch.
One time flying.
It's headline out speaking.
Oh, go! I can find.
Well, this has been the way. But science we have been so like politics. You stole my soul stone?
Keep busy. Zombies, friendly. Nothing's not there. I'm getting with the zombies. Ready?
I'm also. We're fundamentally investors. We're here just stop also. And the family is either with does vaccine, and you are the one who questions to have made 6 years now. We need to choose really vaccine, not necessarily. Please, because this team's fine.
I believe but something that belongs to me. Ah. Destroy doubts with thought. Why both? Wait, what?
We're done.
Oh, wait, now, hold on.
I'm foreseeing surprise. Didn't the watch? Every universe is different. Each one is a fraction in weak. Thus, the infinity stones are unique.
The control design of this room films on my world, not his.
If I destroy all,
Yeah, I'm gonna need distance and a clear target. Can you do that? I put the shoot. It's more like an arrow mother of all fire system jet, but keyword.
This is far nicer than my human body ever.
There. Who said that?
This is a fascinating. Yeah, it's been a long time since Next, I'd like to make this up well and
It's fine. It's fine.
now, but not for long.
Who are you? What is your objective?
Once upon a time, it was a great deal of ivory stories, but you ended it. So now, I suppose, my objective is to end you.
Can someone explain, please?
I think the virus. Nasty.
Watch it. With these stones, you fix our words, our vibes. Shot, cool. I'm gonna turn down the one thing guaranteed sleep your homes. Oh, sorry, do you want that anyone know this? Some chance.
Hand over the stones, cousin.
I'm not. I'm sorry, it has to end this way.
No. Free example all belongs to me. I don't have time. You're needed.
That's where the start, right? You were never meant to live. You're to separate the stones from the body. Still under the thread, my sacrifice. Out of flag. Someone that occupied the I'll watch. The time and decide what a friend's for. I am multiverse. But your world will never know this victory. Once you walk through that door, you will return to the exact moment of that.
It's time to go. You'd rather return to another time. Trust me, that world, that time, needs Captain Carter. And then there was one.
I will go. The world is gone. You won, but I lost.
I cannot.
Interfere? Yeah, I know. We're just stories to you. We're not real. You watch us fight, win, lose. Tell me, did you make popcorn while Ultron murdered my friends, burned my world to the ground?
Stories. They are everything.
Fix my world.
Can't, Tasha.
I'm not working. We are quickly.
Onward. Lost the will.
It's a mess. Thank you.
Your replacement Avengers fought valiantly, but now I think it's time you told all your secrets. Those thoughts you did.
Same.
Ah. Something tells me you have the spirit.
That's it. All creatures searching for a place to belong. To call home. As for me, I am the Watcher. Multiverse, every single world, every story is my home. And I protect it to the end.
Nice. We'll wrap up to the season. To the end.
So, you was okay?
Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you.
Did you hit your head or something? A few times, actually. We'll take it off because you're gonna want all your. Found what the pirates were after. Piggy, you might want to brace yourself. See, that is what the strangest thing that tells to me. Famous last words.
The Hydra stuff?
Yeah. There's someone inside.
Whew.
Just stand on. The place where everyone's like eventually went down. Even young youths.
You can start away, but real complicated. Let's start to commit to these worse. All right, boys, I want to see scrub them right up in the house.
Oh, let me crack the case, huh?
I'm going to trust them now to do my job.
Former Black Order. I heard my story here. Same as you.
Is there a problem, Coleman?
Down here. Oh, we got a problem.
I see. Well, I think what it is. It's more than bad. It's a prison. But it's a possibility. Where a single case can branch out into infinite realities. Create alternate worlds for the ones who know. I watch it. Fast to new realities. Follow me. And ponder the question. What if? Quests for redemption begin in darkness. And Nebula's was no different. In this universe, Ronan the accuser betrayed Thanos. The Mad Titan's thirst for power had met its match, and in his fall, he took Nebula's sister.
I drifted in the ruins of my past. Until someone saw the light. In me. With compassion and kindness, Nova Prime gave me a way forward. Take my hand. That's more than Nova Cordos. See the light. When the man who destroyed my first home came gunning for my new one, Ronan and his forces attacked, bringing Xander to the verge of destruction. Out of options, Nova Prime made a desperate call. She left Xander behind an impenetrable planetary shield for 2 years, putting the planet out of his reach. Xander was saved for the time being. At what cost? Isolation has brought out the worst. Still, no. It should be notes. When Saul and his legends wasted their time hunting for the killer's weapon, when they really should have been looking for the pages. Longer than I had passed, and some memories to go with it. Then at least I can use. What did you get into? So, sorry. Should I name? Those are some.
Carmen, have you? Pretty where it
We did. He had a chat with Rapid. He was never dead. We took a chance on me. I'll never forget it.
I trust you. Well, I'm gonna make it now.
And
To change the cat life. That's our topic right here. Now you guys will cut up, start first about the rise. If I'm right. I'm not gonna get it till long.
I did find something at the crime scene. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems Johnny gave his life to protect you.
Instincts are way dark. And Miss Betty. All right, here's that. I want to. You understand what I want to say?
I don't think so.
Lawrence. I don't think taking that woman. What he wasn't.
You.
This is
Still, things are great. And speaking of great, but good, could you bring it forward for the reflective going over here? Wrong the clock. All right, folks. Big Daddy needs the room. Stop. If you have this error, yes, you're going to finally turn a air shape.
he gave his life to protect you. I want to miss you.
What is it? You're the detective. Charles, look at this thing. We know what this is.
Really weren't made for them cool. Skinny people too, I believe. I didn't think they were made people, so how would you know that?
I repeat, what the hell?
What's actually the I'm thinking about it. To construction, the machine generator, even an actual kitchen.
Now we go back.
Brush it up the little things. The machine generator. Well, anyone want to do that? So, just destroy this.
Well, then, sure about this. Places like that. Not
Comes through, which means that many of the people we ate first in the in this case, whatever, deeply.
Cool, that's me.
Gee, it's very well, it's useful.
That's 2 3%.
Do you understand that and the answer is no. And understand that anything that happens here is your own responsibility. So what you can say, look, see.
Time and time. Evidence and things that be during security. Tonight, but if you appreciate you. Should say.
So very
And this is what it takes to keep it.
no sense like where I was saying.
You should understand. I just need you to reputation.
If you realize that I'm going to see something. Once you understood it, now,
If you understand it, obvious.
then I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense.
Why just stop?
Why is life? Really, it's a price. It's take. Tools.
You know what that is. Shh.
I was just fishing It'd be sun credit.
You like working on it in water.
You
Connection. That's done.
Download complete. Police source files. File deleted. Writing out secrets initiated.
actually have been since from today. I have to say, this would be so easy. You could solve it.
Robert stop. System compromised. System overdoing. System silicon.
Oh, by the way,
Right, and London, big comments for it.
Yes, we'll fix that.
This was all set up, giving me the audio case, pointing me to the shield codes, all so you could start an invasion. You swore an oath to defend Xandor.
And look where it got us. The world's falling apart. People are at each other's throats. We can't go on like this. And sometimes there's just no shame in surrender.
No shame. And what else?
Well, of course, when you promised to keep me in charge in exchange for my cooperation, there was no way to access the data core without a cyborg. Then I remembered I recruited one.
You've been using me this whole time.
You're a machine. What did you expect? Finish. And make sure you melt down the pieces when you're done.
But it's uncuttable paper because it's made of. I don't know what it is. That is okay. I'm sure they get recognized. Shit, so you wouldn't remember. I'm fine. I just need a drink. And go.
What's your say for a girl to
Lucky you process of clicking and wearing. There's a pile of rocks that's white. You're. I think we can find. This is bad. Was I supposed to pay out? Yes, yes. Welcome back to the land. Taking care of me. I had to pay every weapon. Range sword to kill, which I'm not. Today I feel breaking things back to this.
Innovation. How's that in our business?
Business takes care of itself.
The people of Saturn are going to suffer. You want to take a look at this.
No, strap up. It can't be. We don't look cool. Like, to do this, it's really great. I swear we do. Just honestly, man.
Then let's get this going. I promised Ronnie we have the shield up and done.
A lot of them.
You're too late. You don't give nothing. Ah. Yeah, it's seriously speaking. You can't stop it. It's not too much trouble. No, there's a thing.
Still doesn't make it hurt any less.
It's I'm thinking all of them. You're about that. Yes. Just join me.
It's the juicy bits.
Most requests for redemption begin in darkness. But faith in yourself, you can find your way to the light. But no, you blew up our state in the air. Thanks to you, we're actually getting flight back.
And you're really like, yeah,
Not bad for an accident.
for me around, like,
Wait, there's 3 seasons of this? Oh, I definitely haven't seen the 3rd season. I didn't know there was 3 seasons. All right, definitely seen 2 seasons, but it's a while ago. I don't remember. Holy crap! I've never. Honestly, off the top of my head, I thought Funyuns were FUN dash. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I thought it was. Yeah, that one's right. FUNYUNS. 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 Good stuff. All right. Wait, one second.